Hi, good morning. Welcome to the class today. So we've got yoga and my lovely little Albo's joining me for the class. So let's get started with our cow and our cat like we usually do for the yoga session. So onto all fours, going to inhale, lifting up, and then exhale, round at our back. Inhale, lifting up, and then exhale, round it up. Inhale up, round it out. And again, two more. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, round it off. One more. We'll come into view soon. Soon enough. All right, so we're going to tuck our toes under and push back to down dog. Inhale, come forward to plank, and then push back to down dog. Inhale, forward to plank, moving with breathing. Back to down dog. Two more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back to down dog. And then we're just going to drop one heel towards the mat, bending the other leg, and then change sides. Nice and slow. Now we're going to come up and lower both heels down, and then lift up onto your toes. Lowering both heels down, and lifting up to your toes. Couple more like that. Now this next exercise is going to work the arms even more. So come forward to your plank, and then we're going to lower down with flattened foot into your crocodile. Then lift up, and then come back down to crocodile. Lifting up, down to crocodile. Lifting up, and to crocodile. One more. Lifting up, and then come to crocodile. And then come all the way down, lifting our legs up, and then lift your chest up. We're just staying here, moving them back. Have a bit of a workout. You're not so weighted on top of your hands at this point. Two more breaths. Now the arms are going back. We're going to draw the fingers together, draw the shoulder blades downward as you release any tension in your neck. Hold it here. Breathing. Last two breaths. Now we're going to lower our legs down, bring our hands back underneath you, tuck your toes and push all the way up into a down dog again. Inhale, lift one leg up. Bring the elbow and knee to one. Inhale, lift it up. Bring the knee towards the chin. Inhale, bring it up. Cross that leg over you. Inhale, lift it up. And then lower that leg down. Left to the other side. Elbow and knee. Inhale, lift it up. Knee to chin. Inhale, lift it up. Cross the leg over you. Lift it back up. And lower that leg down. We're going to come forward to our plank and then lower onto the elbows. And from here, we push back to dolphin. Inhale forward and then back to dolphin. Keep it moving. Four more. And come onto your knees, push up onto the hands. One arm, opposite leg, shift away. Hold it here, nice and long. Contrarios, no los mismos. No los mismos. Now bring the arm and leg down, switch to the other side. Hold it nice and still. And we'll bring that arm and leg down, tuck the toes, and push back to your down dog again. We're going to lift our right leg up, bring the knee to the elbow. Inhale, lift it up. Bring the knee towards the chin. Bring it up. Cross the leg over. Now bring the leg up and then lunge it between your hands. We're going to lower our knee down and lift up. Bring your hands down and find your pyramid. Bring the knee down, lift it up. Bring the hands down and then lift a pyramid. Bring the knee down, lift on that. Bring the hands down, lift a pyramid. Couple more, you need more length each time. Bring the hands down and then push back to pyramid. Bring it down last time. And then push back to down dog. Lift the left leg up. Knee to elbow. Inhale, lift it up. Elbow mueves. Knee to chin. Inhale, lift it up. And then cross the leg over. Inhale, lift it up. And then bring that leg in between the hands. Drop the knee down. Lift it up. Bring the hands down. And then lift a pyramid. Bring the leg down. And then lift up. Bring the hands down. Lift a pyramid. Bring it down. And lift it back up. Bring the hands down. And we lift a pyramid. So we're just going from that low lunge on the knee. Lifting the arms up. To bring the hands down. And then push back to pyramid. 2 more. Cobra said down dog conmigo. Let's go back to down dog now. Vamos, este conmigo. Start to paddle those heels again.
You need to take off our socks.
Not todavía.
I want to do some cuts, so you just in my también.
Así puedes. Now listen, we're going to stay here, but just lower onto our elbows, so we're in our dolphin, and paddle the heels here. Wrists are getting a break, because they're going to need it for what's coming soon. 4 more. All right, so let's push back up onto our hands. Right leg lifted up. Bring the knee towards the elbow. Bring the leg up. Knee towards your chin. Inhale, bring it up. Bring that leg through to the other side. Now lift it up and step this leg outside your hand. Outside. Really important, we're going to do some jumping lunges. So your arms are narrow. You're going to step the other leg up to the other side of the hand and then change. Let's go. Suave. And stop there. Good job. Take that leg back into a plank. Let's come to chaturanga. Push the legs up, arms up, and then push back to down dog. Left side, lift the leg up. Knee towards the elbow. Lift it up. Knee towards the chin. Lift it up, and then cross it over. Then lift back up, and then a long lunge to the outside of your hand. Good. So we're getting ready to do those jumping lunges again. Let's go. Last one. And push back to down dog. Good job. Let's bring our knees to get down and to get apart. Feet together, push back to your child's pose. Really, really lovely way to get your body warm. Let's come up onto all fours. Tuck your toes. And then we're going to either step or jump your feet into a forward fold. Great work. Paddle one leg at a time here. So one leg goes into a bend, the other leg straightens. We did this in the last yoga session. So we're going to just stay in that leg that's straight and turn to it. The leg that's bent, just forget about it for a moment. Just remember which leg is bent. Start to paddle those heels. Again. So you're bending into one leg, the other leg stays straight. This is giving you more length in the back of the legs. Okay, so the other leg straightens and we turn to it. Vamos. Llama tu papá. Youngster Papa.
Yeah.
Now we're going to bend our knees and lift into our nice tall chair. Sink into those legs. Now place your palms together. I'm going to all turn to the front to start with. Now open those arms and really use the elbow that's in that knee to open yourselves up. Now we're going to take the hand on the outside of the other foot and then step that leg back, and you're still continuing to twist. Straighten that leg as much as possible. Now we're going to stay in a low lunge, but lift yourselves up. Arms come forward. Now lift yourselves up, lower that heel down, turn yourself so you're still in a warrior one. Drop on down, shoulders relaxed, tip yourselves back. Now we're going to turn ourselves into the warrior two, so we're all facing away now. Arms are long, deep down into that leg. We're going to find a triangle, so straighten the leg, go for length and then tip. You're letting yourselves keep both legs straight, top left arm is lifted. Few more breaths. Now soon we're going to reverse this triangle, so I will start facing you very properly. So bring that arm down. I'm going to turn the other way. See how the one foot is facing forward, the other to the side. That's the proper triangle, and also into your warriors. Bring that arm down, and then we're going to be facing the other way for the triangle once again. Getting that lovely stretch all the way down the leg and the lengthening through your waist. Bend into the leg again and then lift up into your reverse warrior. Really rotate yourself backward, getting that length through the waist on the other side. And then just rotate and turn yourself into a lunge, nice and long again. Bring that back leg, step it in. Then take it back, step it in, step it back. Go for 4 more. Then we'll step it into the chair. Okay, so step it in. Stay low in the body. Move your arms up. Keep low in those legs. We're going to place our palms together and turn ourselves to rest that elbow into the other side. Piernas juntos. Doblados. Go for 4 more breaths, and then we're going to extend those arms open. Should be feeling each time you breathe, you're twisting yourself upward more. Open the arms now. Your elbow is in to the thigh and the knee to help twist you. This arm that's across you now comes back to the same side, and then that same leg goes away. Opening out. Bring the arm down, stay in a low, long lunge. Then lift up. Go for length. We're going to lift it up to lower our heel and then turn into the warrior one. Straighten that back leg, turn forward. Great, Anna, ¿cómo es limpio? Estás como Isaac, ya comiendo como Sushi haciendo tanto ruido. Limpiado. Limpias. Tip back. Now open into the warrior two. Go down low in those legs. Readjust the feet if they need it. Make sure the knees going out. Go down low. Relax the shoulders. Now we're straightening out. Go for length. And then you tip, rotate. You can use that hand to open you out more. So we are going to rotate ourselves the other way. So this top arm will lower down. And the arm that's down will turn you through to the back. Vamos pies plano, al piso. Sí. Muy bien. Now the arm comes down to rotate you into your triangle again. This time you'll feel more length. So perhaps you can go down lower with that arm that's touching down. Yeah. A couple more breaths and then we're going to find our warrior two. I'm going to reverse it. So bend on in, rotate up. All the way back, sink on down lower. Let's get ready. Bring our arms down into that lunge. We're going to bring our knee in. Let's go. Keep it going. 4 more.
Mommy, see that foot. Sorry.
So this time we're going to take ourselves back to down dog. Arms are rested. We can get a little bit more flow going now. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Right leg, bring it in towards the neck. Inhale, bring the leg up. And then bring it towards your chin. Inhale, bring the leg up. Cross the leg over you. Then extend into that side plank. Lift on up. Hips up 4 times. We'll find our wild thing. Bring the arm down. That leg comes up and over. And then you extend up. Really breathe it. We're going to sit down. Then bring the arm through and open. Lift it back up. And then sit down and open. Bring it up. And then bring it through and open. 1 more. Bring it all the way up. Come forward. Half chaturanga. Let's flow. Bring the arms up. And push back to down dog. Left leg lifted up. Bring the knee towards the chin, elbow. Sorry. Then to the chin. Cross it over you. And then extend that leg. Side plank. Lift the hips 4 times. You got it. Bring the arm down. Bring the arm leg through to the wild thing. Lift up, extend. Push the hips up. Now take a seat and just open that knee. Bring yourself up. And then take a seat. Open the knee out. Bring it up. And open. Good. 1 more. Take it up. And then bring your arm forward. Lift the leg. Go to your chaturanga. Push through the arms. Back to your down dog. And just bring the knees down. Toes together. Push back. Have a bit of a release. We're going to get into some sun salutations here. So I think Alvin and I might move our mats a bit. Just so that we can both be in the view. Let's get into our sun salutation. So you're standing at the top of the mat. Shoulders relaxed. Hands by the side. Yeah. So we're going to do it with the roll like a ball in between. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands come to your side. Inhale, hands come halfway. Exhale, lower it down. Take your right leg back as you inhale. Left leg comes back to the down dog. Inhale forward to chaturanga. Coming back down to the, the chaturanga now. Now coming up through the up dog. Push back to the down dog. Now you can either step or jump your legs in now. Sit down, roll like a ball. Come back up. And then lift all the way up. Inhale up, hands to the side. Let's go again. Inhale, rising up. Halve your bodies, hands to the side of your feet. Take the left leg back, inhale. Push back to a down dog. Come forward to plank. Halve your body's chaturanga. Come through the arms, lifting up. Exhale, push back, down dog. So you're stepping or jumping the legs in now, staying low. Fold back like a ball. Come right back up into your chair. Come all the way up, and then hands to your side. Let's go again. Inhale, rising up. Hands to the side of your feet. Halfway up, inhale. Then halfway down all the way. Take your right leg back, inhale. I forgot to do that on the other side, didn't I? Push back, down dog. Inhale through to plank. Lower and hover. Push through strong arms, lifting up. Dejamos hacerlo. Down dog. No puedes estar separado ahorita. Jump those legs into the hands. Roll like a ball. Come all the way back up into your chair. Come up all the way and then hands to your side. One more time. Inhale, rise up. Halfway down. Hands to your shins, lifting in here. Then come back down. Taking your left leg back, inhale. Push to down dog. Come forward to plank. Lower into your chaturanga. Strong arms to lift you. Push back to the down dog. Step or jump those legs in. Then hold on to roll like a ball. Come all the way back up. Ooh, try to do it with that arm. Then come up. And then hands to your side. Okay, we're done. We do the best that we can do. Let's put our mats back to position. ¿Tú vas a hacer más, Ana? We're going to get into a little bit of balance work. I'll just move my mat up a little bit. So we'll get into some balance. You can hopefully see all the girls while they're doing their balance as well. No, except for the ones that are both the girls, not all the girls. I don't know where my English is at. Pick up your knee, extend the foot. Bring it in, extend the foot. Now hold this one forward, and if you can, you're going to hold onto the foot to take it up. It's an assistance, but it does give it more of a stretch. And bring it in. Let's lower that leg down. Bring it up, the other side, extend. It's warm in this top now. Hold it forward, pick up the foot, and then I'll let it come forward even more. Bring it in. We're going to cross. Actually, pick up your opposite foot better. Hold it in, bring the arm around. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Now we're going to let the leg come in, and we're going to tip ourselves forward. Stop. Trying to keep the supporting leg as straight as possible.
That's it.
Now bend into that leg to lift you up into this intense pose here. This will give you a lovely stretch.
We are not. Don't copy my.
Come on up, lower it down, and let's pick up the other foot. Arm goes across behind, gives your shoulders a stretch. I'll probably need it now for when we get into our crow very shortly.
So my sister.
This is what life's going to be like. I don't see an end coming. More people are going to get vaccinated, obviously. But I don't know when this one's getting back to school and the other one's kinder. So we'll make the most of it. Let's release. Tip forward. Straightening that supporting leg, right? Getting that nice release. Now bend in to lift yourselves up. I don't know why the screen goes dark and then light. I'm sorry about that.
That's alright.
So coming out of that, I'm going to take our left arm out, take the right knee to the side, and then take the foot away. I keep getting a message from the security on the computer, so hopefully it'll be all right. The stream will keep coming. And then we'll change sides. Other. Algo correcto, no haces nada.
My sister is in the rainbow.
Into no? Bring it on in. And let's just go for our tree. So right foot, place the palms in, find your third eye, or lift higher. And take your eye gaze where they can manage up if possible.
Mommy talking like that.
Change legs. So heel first, knee out, hands to any of those levels.
A leg is lifting out of the leg.
Keep pushing the knee out.
You know que estoy empujando ese complemento.
I know. Let's just get to this sin habla. O come con tanto ruido. Let's bring ourselves down. We're going to get into our crow. And the reason I practice these in every class is because we want to get better. And the only way to get better is if you practice. So hands are down. Very light now, I know. Onto the knees with those, with the upper arm, with the knees. And then you're just going to take your feet to a level where you think, okay, I'm going to lift one, and then I'm going to lift the other. That's about all I'm going to be doing today. Very good though. We're going to come down onto our tummy and we're going to stretch out our back, and that will get us ready for when we get into some of the back bendy type of exercises later on. So coming forward, let's just get into a bit of a Cobra. Really try and look back. Try and relax those hips down.
That's a sidewalk.
What's this the eye on Zebra? Now we're going to bring one foot forward and then just rotate your hip over and then come through. You can have your arms flat.
That's a lie.
You can stay here in this pigeon with your arms underneath you, whatever feels best for you.
I'm like my mom.
Yes, sir. Okay, so we're going to extend this pigeon to make it more of a challenge. You don't have to take the challenge, you can stay here. If you want more, hands under. Bend the leg. Hold on. Pull it in towards you to get that extra stretch. Then lift arm up. Final option is to lace those fingers. Couple more breaths here. Then we're going to release the hand, release back, and then we're just going to bring this leg back to change sides, and then come through into your pigeon again. Move the foot forward and rotate yourself on.
Mommy, that's really cool. They want us to take the claim to section they want to oil.
Recuerdo.
Just remember that that's waves.
Okay, so here comes the options for our pigeon, otherwise you stay where you are. So it can lift up. We can hold on. We can extend high, or we can lace through. I think my white top is confusing the screen. For the everydays, Anna, you'll talk a little closer.
I have top.
After this, we are going to get in our frog just to really open up the hips a little bit. So just release the hands. Cuidado, mueve donde estás. And then we're going to turn ourselves and take our feet out wide, wider than the knees. And you're taking your knees as wide as you can manage as well.
Mommy,
You're pushing your bum back. And this is going to give you quite an intense stretch in between your thighs.
I hate bombs.
Yo te recomiendo cierto ritmo. Breathe, send the breath where it's the most painful. Now use your hands to push yourselves up. Then we're going to bring our feet in, but not the knees. And then lift yourselves up, take your arms to the side. Just try and scoot those knees out even more. You feel that lovely, strong stretch in between the thighs. So bring the arms down now, and we're going to come back onto our tummy. And we're going to pick up one foot. Hold onto the foot, flexing it, on the ankle rather. And then if you can hold on to the other one, do the same, and then lift yourselves up. Now if you're only doing one foot, I'll tell you when to change to get to the other side. Push yourselves up high. Change legs now. So this is a lovely stretch for our back for when we get into our shoulder bridge and then our full bridge. So lower it down, push yourselves up into the Cobra again. I was already in the full bridge. She doesn't need a warm up to get there. At my age, I need the warm up. Let's push ourselves around and come into our shoulder bridge now. So we've got our hands, our feet close to our bottom, and we're going to be pushing up. Now, if you joined me the other day, you'll know that I said we're going to try and get into the full bridge from the shoulder bridge. If I feel like it's not going to work for me, I'll come back to this position and try again. Just keep lifting up there. I was already going. Okay, so we're going to hold this next one up. We're going to just kick one leg up. Then switch. See, it's a mirror here. She said, oh my God, because my knee cracked. You probably heard it. Just for me. Two more. Then I'm going to attempt to get into the shoulder bridge from this position. Full bridge. We're already in the shoulder bridge. So your arms come back and you're going to simply push off. Well, it proved to be a bit easier than I thought. And let's lower it down and bring your knees in and just roll your knees in and out, just a little bit of a loosening. And then we're going to bring ourselves into the happy baby. So hold on to the inside part of your foot and just pull the legs down. You can just move side to side. Alba looks like a pretty happy baby there. And we're going to cross one leg over and pull the knees in. This is going to give you a lovely stretch release here. The leg that's not on top is just going to flex and point. And then we're going to hold our opposite feet and lower. Lower the legs down in that position. Arms can come up all the way overhead and just extend. And we're going to cut ourselves soon like a fish. If you don't want to do the fish, what you can do is just stay here. But to get into our fish safely, we're going to bring ourselves up onto our elbows, keeping the legs in that position, and just bring our head back and just scoop yourself until you can get your head touching back as well.
Is my mom bed?
And then lift your head to lower yourselves down, bring the legs back up to switch. Other leg now comes on top. pull the legs in. And let's just do a point and a flex.
Fix on my left here.
So that's a real stretch for your neck when you get into that fish with the legs folded. Now we're going to hold our opposite feet again and just gently lower the legs down. And then take your arms all the way back. At least they're doing something healthy.
But I want her to make this instead. Can you help me do this?
So bring the arms forward. Again, we're going into our fish option. So we bring the elbows in, you let your head come back, and then you just scoop yourself until the head can touch down lightly, not heavily. You just stay here, just pushing your chest upward. And then lift your head, unravel those feet so they're long now, and now we're going into the real fish.
Oh, yes,
So hands are down, puff your chest, and then just scoot yourself until you get close to, if not, touching with your head. Okay, so we're going to bring ourselves up and flex your feet and then work your way forward. Moving onto your feet, going in for a little stick pose stretch. Jangan sabi yang boleh sikat tu mat demi mat. Saka lo demi mat. Ana, estás contando de mal y voy a
No, I don't want.
Just mueves. Mueves. So keep breathing in this position to make yourself come into it a little bit lower. And we're going to bring one leg down with you, pointing the toes, and then lifting up. Bring that leg in, pulling it all the way back.
Hello.
Remember tomorrow the Tabata? I'm not going to worry about that copyright issue that they said because I realise it's not for Australia, it doesn't matter anyway. So they're not going to ban my videos here. Bring it in, lower it down. Oh my gosh, it's all legal. I've not copyright written in my life. There used to be a shop, I can't remember the suburb it was in when I was the starting of my career as an aerobics instructor, over 20 years ago. I used to get off the Springvale Road exit on the Eastern Freeway to get there. First thing we
I
know.
want to told you something.
I think it was called Music in Motion, and you'd go there to buy your CD because that's where they have the best music for aerobics. Bring it down and bring both legs in and then just shoot them away from you. I've got a flexed foot. Keep your bottom down so you don't want to lift your hips up. That's going to come soon when we get into our shoulder stand. Just allow those feet to stay long. Keep bracing the belly. And then bring your knees in, and you can stay here with your legs bent, straight, or up we go.
What?
Shh, not exercise. So we're going as straight as possible. Just try to drive those feet towards the ceiling. And then if you can, your arms release. Keep pushing up. Bring it on. Bring the knees in. And then extend the legs over. Flex your feet. We're going to find our plow. So just pushing up and racing the belly. Very strong. Bring the hands back on to bring it in and then push back up into your shoulder stand. Wonderful. Bring the knees in, roll yourselves up, and let's face forward. We're going to bring one leg in. Cross the leg over. The other leg that's under, bring it on in. Releases and you're just looking away from your leg. Ana, lo juro, Nada de travesuras ahí. ¿Cómo llegaste ahí?
Something.
Caminando a la mesa. Ramiro, ¿puedes cogerla, por favor?
Yeah. Yeah.
This leg that's on top, cross it over you. Reseat yourself so that you've got your feet in. You're on the sides of your feet. This is our cow face pose. Now, we're going to cross our left arm under right arm. And then just tip yourselves back. And then release it down. Unfold those legs. But now the bottom leg will come on top. Arma te puedes hacer esto. Just think about sitting tall here through your spine. You can press those palms down. Just think about length. So you're getting that lovely twist in the legs and the length through your spine. Para cruza las piernas por mí. Now we're going to release that leg that's in the middle. The leg that's on top, you take it away from you and then extend. ¿Son tus medias o no? Ana, ven a coger tus medias.
No.
So we're just twisting, looking away. Good effort, Alma. 40 minutes of the class. Not bad. I've got to do homework soon. We started at 6 in the morning. By 8 o'clock, my head was done. I'm going for a walk. Bring that right arm under now, left arm, lift up, and then just tip through back. Trust me, she was done too. But she knows there's a certain amount she's got to do in a day before playtime. Exercise doesn't count. They can do that whenever they want. A few more breaths. Now we're going to release. Bring that leg in. The other leg will come on top this time. And just sit tall. So we've got that lengthening from the spine. Strong legs at the same time. I've got my hands, I've got quite long arms though, but my hands and palms flat. So if you can do that, to use it to just lift your chest. We're nearly done, team. I'm going to get you to unravel those legs. We're going to take one leg out to the side. The other leg's going to come underneath you. And we're just popping that heel so that it goes up. Now you want to try and open that arm. Then reach behind. Release the fingers. It's a very strong ankle stretch as well as an inner thigh. And we're going to release and just pop ourselves over to the other side. Heel comes up. We bring the arm under, the arm behind. Oh, you've got to find your balance point before you get the arms in there. Okay, just open. It's not easy. It's a really deep stretch, which is wonderful. And then release. And then bring ourselves up into a strong, open, wide position. Keep going as wide as you can go. And then bring yourselves onto your elbows. Wow. Lovely stretch for your inner thigh here. Bring it up, bring the legs in, and then sink into a very low, deep squat. Pressing those palms together, opening your knees out. So you can stay here for a little bit longer. You can lie yourselves flat and then get into some meditation. But this is the point where I bid you namaste.
Bye. Bye.